Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're going to be doing some mulching and planting. We got a pretty nice day today. It's sunny and 55. I'm going to let Dizzy and the kids out to free range while I'm here in the gardens. Come on, ladies. You can run around. Don't be scared. You can run around. Come on. Come on, Pop. You want to play? Oh, you're quick. Before we get started, I got to give you a little update here. I was trying to clean out the pond. I was netting out some of the algae. I had my phone in my pocket and then it kind of slipped out and went into the pond. So I'm actually looking in the pond right now and it's hard to show you, but I have Goldie Hawn and Yang right there. Yang is actually really big right now, and I did just see Dorothy. It's hard to show you because I only have my front-facing camera on my phone right now. I typically film all my videos with my phone and a GoPro, and when my phone fell in, it broke my main camera and it made my wide-angle camera all foggy. So this is what I have on the main camera. You can kind of see Goldie Hawn swimming down there, and my bass is actually out. It's hard to, you got that bubble right there, but the bass is there. Chicken, what are you doing in the garden? Unfortunately, I did find Betty White dead on the bottom of the pond. I had to scoop her out. I don't know what it was. Everybody else seems healthy, but we did find Betty White just for some reason passed away on the bottom of the pond. All the fish in the pond, with the exception of the bass and the bluegill, we got from a pet store, so we don't know exactly how healthy they are. When I get any bigger koi for the pond, I'll probably get them from a different source. I have a lot of wood chips down in the veggie garden that I want to spread out on the pathways, and I love how Dizzy and the kids all stick together. Where are you going, girls? You just ran at me. What are you doing? You just all free range like nobody else. Everybody else stays in the field. You guys just go free range on the house too. Puppy, you got to keep them out from here. Come on. You don't need to be in here. What are you doing, Dizzy? Pup, I need your help, bud. You be a shepherd right now, bud. Come on, everybody out. Everybody out. It's really hard to film with this camera. Come on. We don't need you pooping on the concrete in here. Dizzy, take your kids where they're supposed to be. Hey, big little chicken, get moving. Come on, stay with your mom. I'm also working on the gardens bit by bit out front here, so I'm going to be mulching this area with the azalea in it today. My wide angle camera is no better. It's all foggy. This little triangle is separated by a rock little stream bed here that fills up whenever it rains. We have the main specimen azalea right there. That's going to be a nice bright red flowering source here in the spring. We have a big group of yuccas right here that I'm actually going to be pulling out one of its volunteers. I don't need this one. I want to transplant that down into the corner garden. I have a rose right here, and then we have gladiolas speckled through, as well as a line of hyacinths around the edge. The azalea and the hyacinths are going to be blooming here soon, so I want to get this dressed up here so whenever they bloom, they have good contrast there with the mulch. I'm Pop. I picked up 6 bags this time, so hopefully we can cover this one garden bed. I'll try and do a lot of the recording with the GoPro so you don't have to look at that bubble on the camera until I can get a new phone and fix it. I think I'm actually due right now on my phone plan. What are you doing, Rufio? Where'd you take the girls? Why do we have a Dalmatian over here? They just chased you all in here, huh, Dizzy? What are you doing, girl? Move on, move on, move on. Get back in the grass. You guys gotta at least stay in the backyard. Free range does have some limits. Gotta keep you safe. Dizzy, you can't eat those sawdust. You have oil in those sawdust chips. We can't let you eat those ones. Come on, get out of here. Why are you in here? Come on. You hiding from Rufio? Come on, you've been begging to get out and free. You gotta go. Can't be inside. No, you can't go out front either. Chickens, this is not how this works. What are you doing, Dizzy? You don't run when I run. Turn around. Jeez, girl. Oh, come on, girl. Go back in the yard. No, 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 no. Girl. Chicken. I just said I don't want to film with this bubble on the camera. So come on. Let me get to work in the gardens, you chickens. Come on, feathered friends. Move it, mama hen. Come on, girls. Come on. I hope you're all girls. Dizzy. Dizzy, the yard girl. Where are you going? You silly chicken. Don't do this. Turn it around, Dizzy. Quit being a bad girl. Go on into the yard. I'll try and keep Rufio away from you. Come on. There you go. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, what is happening? I give up. I'm just going to let Dizzy and the kids go. I have work to do. We're going to start out front. okay, buddy. You don't have to eat them. All right, well, as you can see, I completely got my math wrong on how much mulch I needed. I needed probably 8 bags instead of the 6 that I got. No, I probably needed 10 to finish that. But what I got done looks pretty good. I found Dizzy and the kids in the carport here. They're sticking together. Why don't you guys go out into the field? There's a lot more to forage out in the field. A lot of better stuff for you, too. What are you chickens doing under there? We need to go around back, girl. Come on. Come on, Dizzy. Move that feather butt. Take your kids with you. Kids twice your size. Come on. Come on. Round back you go. No, 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 no. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why do you think this is the right way? Why are your legs so big? Come on, turn it around. Take it on to the backyard. There you go. Get it moving. Get it moving. Don't stop. Keep it moving, ladies. Come on. No, no obstacles. Come on, Dizzy. Head on back. Keep going. Keep going. Sorry about this camera. Come on, Dizzy. This garden's looking good, though. Everything's starting to pop up through the black, and it's really contrasting. Dizzy! It's contrasting nicely here. We got some purple blooms in there. Dizzy, no. I did this garden because you guys don't come in here. You can't be in here, Dizzy. This one's already done for spring. Come on, girl. Upsy daisy. All right, Dizzy, I'm gonna have to take you where I want you. Where'd your kids go? Hey, why don't you go into the grass? Call your kids, tell them to come with us. There you go. Hang out down here in the yard. Come on, you two, I need you to get with your mom. No, 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 no. Your mom's gonna keep you safe. Come on this way. Come on this way. Come on. Come on. We'll go foggy camera real quick. Come on. Down steps, down steps. Yep, past the pond. Come on. Run, run, you can't see her yet, but she's over there. Keep it moving, little ones. Herding chickens. Dizzy, don't run away from your kids. What's wrong with the grass? All right, at least stay back here. I gotta do work in the vegetable garden. Uh-oh, Rufio spotted him. He's coming down. All right, well, Dizzy and the kids are gonna hide down in the ramp away from Rufio. We're gonna come down into the garden, spread some mulch. Had to bring the barn wheelbarrow down here so I can get some mulch moved around. Ugh, speed bump. Go this way. I got some of this spread out the other evening, just what I could throw from the POW, just pretty much everything locally around the POW. And now I want to use the wheelbarrow and get everything deeper into the garden. I'm trying to start on the garden spaces that the chickens don't scratch up as often. I usually try and keep them from going out front, so I'm doing those garden spaces, but this garden space down here is also fenced in with chicken wire. So for the most part, if I keep the gate closed, the chickens don't come into here either. So I'm going to work on these gardens first, and then we'll work on the gardens outside the fence and the cut flower garden bed. So I'm bringing you along as we work the gardens piece by piece. This is just how a big garden gets done whenever you're only one person. And it's a beautiful day with the wild birds singing and all my birds out in the field. Huh, Pop? Why you gotta lay in the compost pile, buddy? I just found a little toad inside the wood chip pile. Don't want to hit him with the pitchfork, so we're going to release him over here in the cut flower bed. There you go, buddy. right, I gotta find Dizzy and the kids. It's been a little bit too long. I have one snowball on the other side of the fence. You're not supposed to be over there, girl. Come on back here. This is starting to look better, but I need a lot more mulch down here. I'm gonna have to start stealing mulch from the squash mound and bringing it over here for the garden pathways. We're only about halfway done. Where are you three coming from? I just walked around front and I didn't see you. Get over here. You're becoming a handful, you three. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you up to the barn. Yeah, get you away from down here. You're becoming a handful, Dizzy. Yeah, you spoiled little girl. Just because you're the first one to hatch out little babies on the property, you get all spoiled, huh? Yeah, you did. But you earned it, girl. You made some pretty good babies. What are you doing, pup? You're getting jealous. You want attention. You're getting jealous of Dizzy. You guys stay on this side of the house. I'm still working in the gardens. You behave so I don't have to worry about you, little ones. All right, well, we have about an hour or so before I have to go close the barn, so I want to do a little bit of planting. While I was at Lowe's getting the mulch, I couldn't help myself and I picked up a couple pots of tulips. So I have some tulips out here I'm going to put in the ground. All right, so I have 3 pots of yellow tulips here. I was thinking I was going to put them out front here, but now I'm thinking I'm going to put them by the pond. We have the yellow daffodils already starting to bloom here on the pond, and we've always had trouble getting the tulips to come back each year. We do have a couple on this side of the pond. These are tulips just coming up. Hopefully these are going to get big and bloom, but I want to get some more perennials over here on the pond bank. And I love a good yellow and purple combination. Where'd Dizzy go? Dizzy? Hey, little one, you don't have to run from me. I'm your friend. You don't live up here anymore, Dizzy. We moved you out of the shed weeks ago. I'm almost done. Keep an eye on them kids. I need to grab my hori hori and then we can just pop these into the ground. And that's it. That is the gardening I wanted to get done today. Kids, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be inside the patio. Come on out. I'm gonna have to lock you up. You're being bad going places you're not supposed to go, Dizzy. You're supposed to be a good role model for them, Dizzy. Come on, get that crooked head moving straight. Stay in the grass, girls. Alright, well, as nice as it would be to do each garden in one video every time, I don't really have the time to do all that. I pick at my gardens piece by piece as I can, so I'm bringing you along for the whole process. There's a lot to do, so each video is going to tie the last one in, and hopefully by the time it warms up and spring's here, we have all the gardens ready and looking good. Come on, chickens, what's wrong with the grass? Why don't you go in the grass? And I am sorry for this camera. I didn't really expect to break my camera today. I actually had to take my shirt and hoodie off, take my watch and my keys off so I could dive into the pond and get my phone. Whenever I dropped it, it fell right on one of the bubblers, so I couldn't actually see into the water where it went. It went all the way to the bottom, so I had to dive in there. I grabbed it, and when I came back up, I tried to throw it up onto the pier. I missed. It went back into the water, and then I completely fell into the water. Got my jeans and my boots, everything completely wet. And the water is not warm. So I'm going to be using my GoPro a little bit more now, trying to have good camera quality, and I'm going to see about getting a new phone here. I don't like my T-Mobile service anyway. Pop. You three go to bed. But that's going to be all for this one. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres and see these gardens come together for the growing season, make sure to subscribe down below. If you liked the video, hit the like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.